Hello everyone, it is Heidi and welcome back to another episode of Baby Name Sunday. So for this week's list, I am going to be taking a look at some unique and timeless vintage baby names for girls. Everybody asked me over on Instagram to do this particular topic, so we are doing that with some inspiration from them over on there. So they did actually send in some of these names today, so thank you so much for that. Anyways, let's dive into this amazingly gorgeous list of some timeless vintage names that are definitely unique. First name on the list here, I added this one, and to me, I think this name is definitely unique, and that's the name Viola, spelled V-I-O-L-A, Viola. This is one of my absolute favorite names. I love the sound of it. It is so gorgeous, and I love that it has both musical and floral notes to it. Next up, we have Zendelle, spelled Z-E-N-D-E-L-L-E, Zendelle. That nickname of Zen or Zenny, and this one means from the chief or ancient city. Next is Nolia, spelled N-O-L-I-A, Nolia. This one is inspired by the magnolia flower, so if you want to do something a little bit longer, magnolia is a beautiful floral choice, and this one could also be derived from the name Nola, meaning white shoulder. Seren, spelled S-E-R-E-N, Seren. This particular one actually has quite a few different meanings. It means serene. It also means star or sail mast. We have a double barrel name here, so that's the name Verlie May, spelled V-E-R-L-I-E, and May, M-A-E. Now you could put a hyphen in between the two, or just do kind of like two separate names there, and it means meadow of pearls. Minnie, spelled M-I-N-N-I-E, Minnie. This one's super cutesy. It means of the mind and intellect. Then we have Emelise, spelled E-M-E-L-I-S-S-E, Emelise. I know a ton of you are gonna love that one for like a longer name with that nickname of even Lise or Emmy. So sweet, and it means rival. Mabry, spelled M-A-Y-B-R-I-E, Mabry. This one could be probably spelled a few different ways, but I'm choosing this one because it's a little bit more easier, and it means strength or exalted one. Then we have the gorgeous name Lorenza, spelled L-O-R-E-N-Z-A, Lorenza, and this one means bay laurel. Now, just so you guys know, I will be linking up above here in the corner, but also down in my description, some other vintage name videos that I have done in the past. I have done so many of them, to be 100% honest, so I will have them listed down below so you guys can take a look at some more vintage girl names. Moving on to the next name here, we have Winslet, spelled W-I-N-S-L-E-T, Winslet. This one is a surname inspired name, and it means wind's channel or stream. Then for a really uncommon J name, guys, Jula, spelled J-U-L-A, Jula. I had to put this on the list. I think it is so beautiful, really great Julie or June alternative, and it means youthful or Jupiter's child. Another wonderful one here is Silva, spelled S-I-L-V-A-H, Silva. I actually really like this spelling with the H on the end. Gives this little feminine kind of feel to it, and it means from the woods. Vinay, spelled V-A-N-A-E, Vinay. This one means butterfly or God is merciful. Honora, spelled A-N-O-R-A-H, Honora, and this one means honorable. Then I have Selda, spelled S-E-L-D-A, Selda. This one's very magical and whimsical sounding, and it means gray battle. Very similar to Selda, kind of has that similar feel, is Ingrid, spelled I-N-G-R-I-D, Ingrid. I have been really liking this one recently. It's definitely very different than my normal taste, but I truly do love it, and it means fair and beautiful. Then for a short one here is Evra, spelled E-V-R-A, Evra, and this one means God's gift or self-confidence. I have the beautiful name Mirana, spelled M-I-R-A-N-A, Mirana. This one's so pretty. It means admirable, wonderful, and peaceful. Then we have Emmer, spelled E-M-M-E-R, Emmer. This one's a little bit more neutral. It really could work for a little boy as well, and it means ruler. Z name here is Zelda, spelled Z-E-L-D-A, Zelda, and this one means gray fighting maiden. Next is Athalia, spelled A-T-H-A-L-I-A, Athalia. This one means the Lord is exalted. Then I added the name Livlin, spelled L-I-V-L-Y-N, Livlin. Now this one I feel like could really work as an Olivia alternative. You have live in there. We have the Lin ending, which is very modern nowadays, but Livlin, this is beautiful, and it means meadow of life. Moving on to our next name here, we have Delphia, spelled D-E-L-P-H-I-A, Delphia. This one, you could do that little nickname of Delphi, which is adorable, and it means the womb. Then we have Tomika, spelled T-O-M-I-K-A, Tomika. This could be a really great like Thomas honorary name for a girl, even like a Micah as well. You have Mika in there, so cute and beautiful, and this one means sweetness. Next up, color name is Ivory, spelled I-V-O-R-Y, Ivory. This one has been used actually ever since the 1800s, which is really crazy to me. It's one of the very first kind of color names as opposed to violet that was used, and I think it's so cool and so stunning, and it means pale or white. Eudora, spelled E-U-D-O-R-A, Eudora. This one means generous gift. Then for another double barrel name here is Ida Lynn, spelled A-Y-D-A, and Lynn, L-Y-N-N, Ida Lynn. And this one, you could also put the hyphen if you want, or you don't have to. I feel like both of the ones that were submitted for the list here kind of do well without the hyphen, but you could totally add one if you want. And this one, Ida Lynn, I love the flow of it, means returning visitor or moon meadow. We have Rowena, spelled R-O-E-N-A, Rowena, and this one means fame that brings happiness and bliss. So I had to add that one just for that meaning because I think it's beautiful, and especially with that nickname Ro. We have Everett, spelled E-V-E-R-E-T-T-E, Everett, with that really feminine at the end. And this one is exactly like the male version, Everett, meaning brave and wild. Next is Greta, spelled G-R-E-T-T-A, Greta. This is another one of those, just like Ingrid, that I don't know, something about it. I love the sound of it, and it means pearl. Kalila, spelled K-A-L-I-L-A, Kalila. You could also probably pronounce it as Kalila as well, just depends on what you prefer. And this one means beloved. Then we have Paisley, spelled P-A-I-S-L-E-Y, Paisley. And this one's a really great L-E-Y ending name that I really don't hear too often, but this one means church. Last few names here on the list, we have Effie, spelled E-F-F-I-E, Effie. This one means pleasant speech. Then I have Itara, spelled I-T-A-R-A, Itara. This one is beautiful, the sound, the flow, I love it. And it means sweet little one. Busy, spelled B-I-Z-Z-Y, busy. This one's an Elizabeth diminutive, and I love it so much. It's really kind of modernish in sound, really fun, and it means pledge to God. Josepha, spelled J-O-S-E-P-H-A, Josepha, doing that nickname of Josie, super cute. This one's the feminine variant of Joseph, meaning Jehovah increases. Then I have Era, spelled E-R-A, Era. Now this one is a really unique word name that was used in the past, and it literally means period of time. I love the name Wilda, spelled W-I-L-D-A, Wilda. This one's really beautiful with that nickname, even Willa, and it means to strive. Then last but certainly not least, guys, this is a beautiful floral name, so timeless, and that's the name Marigold, spelled M-A-R-I-G-O-L-D, Marigold. With any Marys in the family, this is a great honorary name. Also, you can do that nickname of Gold or Goldie. So beautiful and so trendy and timeless for the future. Now this one is obviously a golden flower name that has a ton of cute nicknames. So that is it with today's list today. I hope you guys enjoyed these unique vintage names. I definitely tried to make sure that I didn't really use them in previous lists or anything. And before I leave, I also wanted to mention that if you guys are in a rut with names at all, I also do offer one-on-one name consultations. And honestly, the past few months have been so busy for me. So I'm so grateful that I was able to help so many parents out there. If you have any questions about pricing or anything, here's my email right here. Take care, guys. I hope you guys are staying safe and warm because it is chilly here. And I will see you guys this week with some baby name lists. All right, take care. Bye-bye.